Hello there. How's everybody doing? We'll get started here in a few minutes. Let's see. So I just tagged a couple of people, so hopefully we can get some people to come in and participate in the conversation. But I really just wanted to come on, first of all, and see how y'all are doing. I know it's been a while and been a minute, so hopefully everyone is still keeping up with their goals and achieving the greatness that I know y'all are doing. I already said that we're already on goal status, so we've already achieved so many different things that I know people are seeing that as goals. So, like I said, I just wanted to come on and talk about Clubhouse because that seems to be the next big thing that's out there. And I'm by no means an expert, but I did recently join the app. So I just wanted to come on and talk about my experience. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about my experience on the app. And hopefully other people, if you've had experience with it, feel free to chime in and let us know what you think about it. And, we'll go from there. So I had heard about the Clubhouse app through social media, just like everyone else did, I'm sure. But I really wasn't that interested in it. I was like, okay, big deal. It's another social media platform. I already have enough. And the ones that I have, I'm having a hard enough time monitoring. So what's the point? What's the big deal? Is it even worth it to go on Clubhouse? So I was not interested in learning about it at all. I was fine with what I had until last week I was talking to one of my friends and I was just telling her, I really don't have the same motivation and drive to be active on social media, to push my brand, to do the different events and things that I was doing. I was like, it's draining, it's tiring, and it's exhausting. And she was like, I get it. She was like, you know what, say no more. Have you heard about Clubhouse? And I was like, yeah, I heard about it, but it's okay. What's the big deal? And she was like, you know what? I'm going to send you an invite. Come check it out. So she sent me the invite. I was still kind of skeptical, but I was looking at it and I was like, okay, I'll check it out. Let me tell y'all, I have been on this app for less than a week, 5 days to be exact. And I could already see the value in it. I was just like, wow, this is an awesome tool. It's an awesome, environment. So before I get into that, for those of you who don't know, Clubhouse is a drop-in audio chat feature. So the only thing I could think to describe it or compare it to are the old Yahoo chat rooms, how you could jump around from chat room to chat room and talk to different people. The difference with Clubhouse is there's no chat writing function. There's no DM, there's no messaging. Everything is via audio. So if you want to talk to someone, if you want to connect, if you want to interact with them, you have to use the microphone. So you have to come up on the stage and actually speak to them. So that in itself makes it more authentic and more intimate because you're really talking to people. You get to hear their voices, you get to hear their stories, and there's a deeper connection to it. It's similar to Zoom meetings and things of that nature where you can actually have an ongoing dialogue and conversation. And I think it's different from Facebook and some of the other platforms because your reach is greater. You get to extend your reach and meet people that you would never have met in any other instance. Whereas on Facebook, it's normally your friends and your family and the different followers that you have. When you're in Clubhouse, you can be in a room with people you don't even know from anywhere. Celebrities have come into the room, different people with different statuses, millionaires. So whatever you're looking for, I feel like you can get it out of this app. If you have a business, if you have a Facebook group, if you have anything that you're trying to push, anything that you're trying to bring awareness to, any brands, any products, if you need advice about anything, or you're just trying to meet new people and network, I think you can really find the value and the benefits from being within the Clubhouse app. So it's not just for business owners. It's not just for people who have brands. I've found prayer rooms, if you have sister groups or, Bible studies or different things like that. I've seen those on there. There are mental health professionals on there. There are people who talk about different journeys and different struggles and overcoming different things. As I said, I haven't even been in the group I haven't had the app for a week, but I already have my own room coming up that I will be co-hosting with some awesome ladies that I met. And, we'll be talking about different things like trauma, overcoming trauma. So it really is an opportunity to just put yourself out there, meet new people. I think that's the biggest part of it. It's just the meeting new people and getting exposed to them. And like I said, it's much different from Facebook because you're actually talking to them. So as I'm on this live video, I'm putting out information, but I'm not really getting feedback from the viewers. But when you're hosting your own room, or when you're on that platform, you have the whole room that's able to chime in and give feedback. So it just creates this community that's very, organic and authentic, and people get to share their different experiences. So I definitely highly recommend trying it out. Don't knock it before you try it. I know some people have said, I have enough social media, I don't need another thing, but this really is going to take it to another level. And honestly, this might just be for you, right? This might not be for your business. This just might be an opportunity for you to get some self-care, or to get some people who will pour into you and who will help you. I was in a group today where they were talking about how to become a best-selling author on Amazon. And the host of the group was bringing up different people. And he was like, you know what? Everyone in this group, go and follow this person. Go and purchase their books. Several of the people in the group came up on the stage and said how a week ago they were barely getting by, and now they're on a best-selling list of Amazon. So that just shows the power of the community and the network. When you get up on that stage and you start telling your story and people are listening to you and it resonates with them, and then they follow you, and then one thing leads to another. And you never know what you're saying that's going to be connecting to someone else, or it's something that they needed to hear, because you just don't know. You don't know who's in the room and what your connections are and what their backgrounds are. So, those are some of the things that I would say that you could get out of it. So, that's the main thing that I wanted to talk about. I don't know if there are any comments on there. If there are people viewing who have participated on the app and you want to come on and talk about your own experience, I think you can just request to join me up here and talk about your experiences, because I know everyone has a different experience. Everyone's using it for their own reasons, but I think it's something for everyone. I'm not sure if I mentioned it's only for iPhone users at the moment. I think it's Tanya just said, it's opening up doors, and let me see here. Oh, so you connected with someone from Poland. Yeah, I'm working with people from the UK, and it's really the people are very friendly. At least the ones I've interacted with, they're very friendly and they're very giving. Like, they want to help you. If you go up there and you say, I'm looking for advice on this. Like, I want to write a book. So I've joined the aspiring writers groups. And so they can kind of just coach you along, provide mentorship. You know, what were your keys to success? And I feel like most of the people that I've interacted with on this, most of the people that I've interacted with on this app are very giving. Yes, Miss Tanya, you know, I think it's just, there should be some icon on your phone or something that you tap to say join in. You know, I've never done it, but I should get a request saying that you want to join in. So Tanya, if you want to come up, you will have to, there should be an icon, a plus symbol or some kind of icon showing that you want to join me up here. And so while you're figuring that out, like I said, at the moment, it's just for iPhone users. I believe in the near future that will extend. They kind of have it very exclusive, invite only, but I think in the near future, it will be open to the Android users and different things. And at the moment, it's free to go from room to room. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but people have definitely been using this platform to monetize their business. Some people are being paid to host the rooms and to moderate in the rooms. So there definitely opportunities for your business if you want to use it as a monetizing tool, or if you just want to use it as a networking tool. And, you know, one more thing that I would say is that, you know, for me, what I want to get out of this app is the mentorship, is the exposure, is the growth, working on my public speaking, motivational speaking, just building up my confidence, getting over those stage fright and those fears and the, you know, the introvertness that's within me. And, you know, breaking out of my shell. It definitely took me a couple days to get comfortable introducing myself to the room, but really it is practice, and it is valuable practice. If you have a business, or if you have a brand, or whatever you have going on, you have to get comfortable selling yourself. You have to get comfortable talking about it. You have to get comfortable giving your pitch. And so that's something that I'm working on and that I'm learning with as well. So I will wait a few minutes to see if there are any other questions about it. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but those are just my initial experiences with it. So I'm really looking forward to hosting rooms. I might even you know, create a club. We'll see how it goes. You know, right now when it's kind of open, once it becomes more exclusive, it's definitely going to be a lot harder to create clubs. So that's something that I'll be looking into. So let me see. Well, we will, I'll call it a night on that. I didn't want to stay up here too long. I just really wanted to bring out some information. If you have experience with Clubhouse and you would like to talk about it and, you know, encourage more people to venture out into it, if you're interested in it, feel free to send me a message. I think I'll come back on next week to maybe talk about it again, talk about my experience with moderating the room. This will be my first time moderating a room on Sunday. Also, follow me on Clubhouse. Follow me on Clubhouse. It's at LaShonda Majid. If you are on Clubhouse, go ahead and follow me. I will be co-moderating a room on Sunday, and we will be discussing understanding challenging children. So one of the moderators is really an advocate for children and just some of the things that they go through. And even myself, I understand the different traumas that children experience. And so we'll be giving information about how to work with children who have different challenges and just understanding their background, understanding where they're coming from and what's leading to some of their challenges. Because a lot of people want to say, oh, that's a bad child and, whatever, but that's not necessarily the case. That's not necessarily the case. There's different things that could be going on with them. And I just saw that Tanya sent me a reminder that it's best to be invited on the app. So if you would like to get on the app, you should reach out to someone who's on the app who has some invites, who can bring you in so that you can network. Like when I came, Tanya, by the way, is the friend who introduced me to the app. So thank you, Tanya. I really appreciate it. You're my angel. I didn't know how excited I would be to be on Clubhouse. So Tanya brought me in. She walked me through step by step. She put me in some rooms. She introduced me to people. So it really is about the network, and it really is the power of the network. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, I'm here to help. I love supporting women, empowering women, and I really feel like this is a tool. If you have a business, if you have a brand, and if you have access to this platform, you definitely, without a doubt, need to be on it. And then the other things, the mentoring and giving back, that's something to be explored. But at a minimum, if you have a business, I tell you, you need to get on this app because it's just going to propel you forward. You're going to have more followers. You're just going to learn so much. So with that being said, I think I said a lot. I said enough. So I'll close it out there, and I will probably come back on next week. So if you would like to come on next week and tell us about your experiences or ask any questions, be sure to tune in. So good seeing you all. Have a blessed evening, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care and have a good one.